So I started my day pretty early, caught the KTX from Seoul at 5 a.m. and I love how fast and efficient transportation is in South Korea. In about just 2.5 hours, I traveled 325 kilometers from Seoul to Busan, all thanks to the speed of the KTX. Honestly, it's like flying on the ground at above 300 km per hour. Fast, smooth, and just super easy to travel around the whole country. The first stop was Haedong Yonggungsa Temple, one of the most famous temples in Busan, right along the coast. The temple was built back in the 14th century and it's one of the few temples in Korea that sits by the sea. What I found really interesting was the 12 Zodiac statues around the temple grounds. Fishermen and sailors used to come here to pray for safety before they went out to sea, and there are even statues made by taxi drivers, which is quite unique. The views from here are absolutely breathtaking. The temple, the sea, the sky. It's one of those places that feels spiritual, even if you're not religious. After exploring the temple, I went down to the sea itself. Now, there's something really captivating about the sea in Busan. There's a folklore actually that really intrigued me. You've probably heard about the mermaid statue by the shore. According to the legend, it symbolizes eternal love. If you take a photo with the statue, it's believed that your relationship will last forever. So of course, I had to take a picture. Can't hurt to keep that good luck on my side, right? Can I just say that the weather was surprisingly chilly. It was about 12 degrees Celsius and mind you, it was in June. One of the highlights of my day was visiting Gwangjang Culture Center. It's a vibrant, colorful village with houses painted in all kinds of bright hues. It used to be a poor hillside neighborhood, but now it's become a major tourist attraction thanks to its artistic transformation. There are murals, art installations, and beautiful contrasts against the nature backdrop of the Busan hills. It's like stepping into a living, breathing piece of art. Okay, so this is me trying the 10-cent coin pancake or the dongne haejang, as they call it. It's been super popular lately and I can see why. It's crispy, chewy, and the perfect snack to walk around with. Apparently, it's a trendy food these days.
Let's disembark after arriving at the final stop, Itaewon station. We ask for your understanding that we don't have a designated sitting system. If there aren't available seats, you may have to stand while on board.
현재 부업을 하겠습니다. 부업은 안성적인 분위기의 식당과 카페들이 많이 있어 바다 감상거리에 추억 만들기에 좋은 곳입니다. 한적한 분위기의 구덕봉 안가지에서 산책해보시는 건 어떨까요? The next stop is 구덕봉.
By evening, I hopped back onto the KTX back to Seoul, and by the time I arrived, it was time to explore one of Seoul's night markets. I headed straight to Gwangjang Market. It's famous for its street food, and I was especially drawn to the area because of the big cathedral in the background. There's just something about the contrast between the buzzing market and the serene cathedral that just makes it such a special place. What's amazing about Seoul is how inclusive it is, especially for Muslim travelers. There's a large mosque in Itaewon, and the area is known for being home to a thriving Turkish and Muslim community. It's fascinating how all this came to be. So a lot of Turkish people actually migrated here in the mid-20th century, and over time, Itaewon has become this melting pot of culture. You can find halal food, mosques, and a general sense of warmth and welcome for people from all around the world here.